This is the 3D barbell hip thrust. So with this, you'll need a bench, and then you'll need the barbell, you know, with the weights on the sides. And the bar is gonna go on the waist here, and mid-back's gonna go on the bench. You can set yourself up so the corner of the bench is pretty much at the base of the shoulder blades. And then you're gonna kind of use that to pivot on, so we get a little bit more hip range of motion. With this, with the 3D, we're going toes facing forward normal, toes in and toes out. With this movement, we do wanna increase the range on the hips as well a little bit. So when we go normal, hips are about shoulder width. Okay, when we go toes in, you can bring your hips inwards a little bit, so knees kind of come in. And then when we go toes out, we'll go hips a little wider. Okay, so we'll go slightly outside shoulder or hip width. All right, so with the setup, kind of funky start on the ground. You're gonna roll the barbell so it's on a pad. All right, if you don't do it with a pad, it won't feel very good. So we're gonna get ourselves up, so base of the shoulder blades right there. All right, so if I start with hips down towards the ground, as I do that, my chest kind of pops up, that's okay. We're just using this as like a hinge point, a pivot point there. As I come up, I flatten out on a little bit, all right? Here I wanna emphasize hips coming through, so squeeze those glutes, try not to arch the back too much, all right? So if you feel like you're arching the back, a little simple thing you can do is just keep your chin tucked and head up a little bit, and that'll just kind of keep your spine stable. All right, so my feet forward, my knees are about hip width. All right, that's my hip thrust there. Then when I go toes in, like I said, knees kind of come together a little bit more. There, so you're gonna feel a little bit tighter in the glutes there. And then here you might feel a little more groin when I go knees and hips opened with toes out. You may feel a little bit more in the groin.